Hi guys. Okay, so today we're gonna make a 4-shot rotisserie, okay? Or cuptisserie, whatever you want to call it. Like this one is mine, and that's what we're gonna make right now, okay? If you can see it. Okay, so what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a bunch of things, all right? But to make it easy, you're gonna need a 3/4 inch by 5 foot piece of PVC pipe. Okay, you're gonna need let's see here, 2, 3 3/4 inch crosses. Okay, they're just like that, just this piece right here. You're gonna need 4 90-degree slip to female elbows. Slip means there's no threads right here, and then the female means there's threads inside, okay? And if I'm being too specific, sorry, but when I started doing this, I had no idea what all this meant. So I came back with like a whole bunch of stuff that was wrong, and my husband was like, no, go back. So I went back. You're gonna need, we're gonna make it to where the arms screw in. So whenever we put our football, like this is for my 20 ounce, and also for the wine glasses, when I put the football on, you're gonna be able to, sorry, I'm trying to find, hold on guys. Okay, you're gonna be able to hold your cup while you're doing it, right? And then you're gonna be able to screw it into the arm so that it holds it, okay? So you never have to touch the cup with your hand, okay? So, 4 of these slip to female 90-degree 3/4 inch elbows, okay? And then you're gonna need 4 3/4 inch male PVC pipes. What I mean is the male means that the threads are on the outside. You can buy them like really long like this, okay? And you can cut them in 2 and then cut down the pieces if you need to. Or you can also buy them where they're like this size. So it just depends on how long you want your arms to be, okay? You can cut them down however long you want them. I have them at 7 inches, okay? So you're gonna need 4 of those, or however many you want to have to be able to interchange. So, I'll go back. 3/4 inch by 5 foot piece of 40 PR PVC pipe. 3 3/4 inch crosses, 4 90-degree slip to female elbows. Then you're gonna need 2 90-degree slip 3/4 inch elbows. So 90-degree 3/4 slip elbows, however you want to say it. 2 of those. And you're gonna need 4 3/4 inch slip caps. Okay, these are slip caps. All right, these are slip elbows. That just means that there's no threading on the inside. Okay, and then here is your 3/4 inch slip cross. There's no thread on the inside. You're gonna need 3 of these. Okay, and then 4 of these. This is the slip to female 90-degree elbows. Okay, and then you're gonna need 1 of your Charbroil rotisserie kit. Okay, you're not gonna need all the pieces to this. I have a bunch of spare parts laying around, but that's okay. You're also gonna, now that's as far as supplies. Okay, now for tools, you're gonna need a level. You're gonna need I suggest a electric drill. You're gonna need a 3/8 drill bit, and you're also gonna need a 7/32" drill bit. And then you'll also need your Phillips head drill bit. Okay, your Phillips head bit. And you also need PVC cutters. Okay. And a heat tool or a heat gun, a ruler, and a mallet, and pliers. Okay, so mallet, PVC cutters, heat gun, rotisserie kit, drill bits, 1/4 inch and 7/32", and pliers, and a ruler, and a level. And I think that's all of it. I will write a list and show it to you guys, okay, and have it holding at the end. So, you're gonna cut, we're gonna start with the base, okay? You're gonna cut 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 7-inch pieces of 3/4 inch PVC, okay? You're gonna cut 1 13-inch piece of PVC and 1 15-inch piece of PVC, okay? That's gonna be your base. We're gonna flatten 2 inches at the top of this piece, okay? I've already started to, but I'm gonna show you guys how as well. And then we'll piece it all together. So, 7-inch, 7 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch PVC, 7 of them at 7 inches each. Okay? Sorry, that's a lot. 7 pieces, 7 inches long, 3/4 inch PVC. Got it? Okay. Then 1 13-inch piece and 1 15-inch piece. Okay? This is gonna be your base. Now, to flatten it. We're gonna take our heat gun, or our heat tool, or however you wanna do it, or if you have a torch or whatever, it'll probably be a heck of a lot easier than this heat gun. Probably go a lot faster. But we're gonna heat it up. And I promise you'll be able to tell when it's ready because it starts to smell like melting PVC pipe. I marked mine off at the 2-inch mark. I'm gonna use a hammer because my mallet is way too big. It's got to be flat, okay? It has to be. I know if you have a blowtorch or whatever to heat up the PVC, I'm sure it'd be a heck of a lot easier than the way I'm doing it, but I don't, and I am budget friendly, so I'm gonna use what I got. Alright, we're almost there. I'm gonna probably use the mallet on the rest of this. Now you don't have to necessarily flatten this piece, but it ends up being a lot better in the long run. My husband didn't flatten the first piece on my one up there, and it's really kind of been a pain in the butt because it doesn't hold the mount close enough to the motor and stuff. As you can see, my mallet's pretty big. But you can see that it's softened a lot, so now it's easier to maneuver. I'm just kind of holding it here until it cools off enough to where it stays. Again, you don't have to do this. You're just gonna have to find long enough screws to go through it, because as you can see, the screws that come with it are not long enough to go through it. Like, that's just, it's not gonna be long enough. So flattening it only makes it easier. Again, there's probably an easier way to do this, but we're doing it with what I got. Okay? So, that top piece is flat. Okay? Alright. So, now we're going to put together the base. Okay? So you're going to grab one cross, put one of the 7-inch long pieces into one side, put another one into the other, like so. Then take the other cross, put it on top. Make sure you get it on there even, which is where your level will come in. Okay, and then one more piece at the top here. Okay. Sorry, let me turn this up here like this so you guys can see the whole thing. Okay, so you got 1, 2 crosses and 1, 2, 3 pieces of 7-inch long PVC. Now you're going to take one of the elbows, the slip elbows. Okay, we only have 2 slip elbows. And go one on one end. Okay, and we're not gluing them together yet, but I will cement them together with the PVC cement. Comes in a pack, purple primer and orange cement. We're going to put one elbow on one end, one elbow on the other. Okay. Okay, like that. Now you're going to take your caps, your slip caps, and you're going to put one on the end of each. You should have 4 7-inch pieces left. Okay, so like I said, the 7-inch long pieces of 3/4 inch PVC. You got 1, 2, 3 here, and you got 4 here. Okay, you're gonna put a cap on the end of each one. I've already cut my pieces because I figured it'd be easier, take less time. Okay, so cap on each one. Then you're gonna attach one to each end of the other crosses. Okay, these are going to be your legs. Another one here. And another one there. Okay. Then you're going to put it down, and you're going to want to maneuver your pieces around. You want to make sure they're all nice and level and straight. Okay, so that it sits nicely and level. So here's your base, okay, your bottom piece. Now, this piece, you're gonna drill a hole through. But first, we have to make sure that we get it even with the other end. Your flat end is going to be where your motor mount goes. Now, I have my motor mount flipped upside down. My motor is flipped upside down. So this is normal, okay? And flip it upside down, because then the rod will sit even and your cups won't, or your spinner won't bounce. Okay, so you're going to take this piece out of your rotisserie kit. You're going to attach the motor upside down to this like this. Okay, now you can see the hole for the rod is nice and level. Okay, this piece is going to attach to here. Okay, let's move this out of the way now for a few minutes so I can go back to this thing. So this is, here's where your 2 screws are gonna go, and this is where they're gonna attach to on this flat piece right here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the lower side, the shorter side is gonna be what's flush with the flat piece of your PVC pipe. You're going to hold this nice and straight, and you're gonna take a marker you're gonna take this and you're gonna hold it nice and straight, and you're gonna take a marker and you're gonna mark through this entry and this one, okay? So that you can drill holes through the flattened part, okay? So, I'm going to hold that nice and flat. And then I'm going to take my marker. Okay, so your two holes are gonna go here and there. We're gonna drill holes through there with our yeah 732 inch drill bit. Now, I personally like to heat up the PVC pipe before I try drilling a hole through this, because the PVC pipe is very hard and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. So, I'm gonna put a little heat on this. Okay. I got my piece of board here so that I'm not drilling through my ground. It's very hard, just FYI. It's a bit of a, it's a little difficult, guys, especially if you don't have very much strength. I've got strength in my left, but not in my right side. Ha-ha. So I got my hole through. A bit of a pain, but I got it. Alright. So, you got your 2 holes. Okay? Whew. That's it. It's not easy. Just saying. Okay. So now we're going to take our screws and our nuts that came with the rotisserie. Where'd my other screw go? I lost one. Oh, okay. There we go. So, I'm gonna take one. And still might not be long enough, which means that I'm gonna have to flatten my PVC pipe even more, unless I can find longer bolts. All right, wait a second. Okay, no, we don't have to do that. Actually, we're gonna take and we're gonna stick them through, and then we're not gonna take it all the way through. We're gonna put our bolts on inside. So this is where it might get a little tough. Now you can always use longer bolts if you want, but I don't have any right now, so this is what we're gonna use. Okay, now you're gonna want to take your pliers, because you're gonna want to hold this piece with your bolt or your nut on the inside, and you're going to, where'd my screwdriver go? Hold on. I'm gonna use a screwdriver, like a regular one, instead of using the electric, because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but there's the bolt on the inside and there's the nut. Okay, it's inside of it. So I'm gonna hold the nut with my pliers. Okay, I don't know how much of this you guys can see. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. You're holding the bolt so that you can tighten the front part of the screw. Get it as tight as you can. Okay, so I'm just tightening the screw while holding the the nut to hold it in place. Okay, so now we got it in place. It's not going anywhere. And then we're gonna take our other screw and do the same thing. Now when you put the nut on, there are little teeth on the nut. Okay, you're gonna put that, the teeth part is gonna go this way. So it's gonna go against where your PVC is, not away from, because it's there to help tighten your, all right, come on now. My fingers are very big. Now, like I said, you can always use longer bolts if you need to, if you can't get your fingers through here. But mine, it's just the way I'm gonna have to do it, because actually, I guess that bolt is actually gonna allow me to go outside like that, because the top piece of my thing is, the top piece of the PVC is flatter than the bottom. So if you flatten this completely flat, you'll be able to reach the back end of your, right here, okay? But if you can't, it's okay. Now, fold your nut with your pliers and tighten the front. Okay. So, now, all right, now that we've got all that, let's flip you back here, like this again. Sorry guys, this is the first time I'm doing this by myself. My husband made the first one, so I apologize if it's kind of all messy, but I'm gonna get it in there, into the front. Okay, we're gonna slip our motor on here. Okay, you can see it. Whee! All right, so your motor's on. Now, right, sorry. Okay, so this is where you're going to put your rod in to measure. And all right, so I'm going to slash the 7-inch on these PVC pieces, okay? Because I think that it's gonna be too long. So we're going to cut down the end 2 pieces. Okay, so you're gonna have 2 7-inch pieces and 2 6-inch. All right. I am sorry that I have to change up those sizes on you, but I'm just realizing that those 2 pieces are gonna be too long. So we're gonna cut those down to 6 inches, okay? So, retake for a second. I apologize. My husband told me the wrong sizes. So you're gonna have 5 7-inch pieces and 2 6-inch pieces, okay? All right. 5 7-inch pieces and 2 6-inch pieces. That is for your base. Your 2 6-inch pieces are gonna go on the ends. All right? So, we're gonna recap here. 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches. Okay? Which isn't bad because at least we don't have to go longer. At least it's shorter. Which is good. Alright. So, move this short board here. Longer board. That's where you should be at right now. Okay? So you've got 13 inches, 2 inches flat, 6 inches connected to a cross, 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, 7 inches, all connected to the cross, 6 inches elbow, 15 inches, okay? Now, let's try this again. Haha, perfect. So, you should have this, should come out about 1 inch, okay? We're going to take this back out and we're going to make sure we got this all nice and level here. and make sure it's nice and level, guys. On your level, you're gonna mark on your end piece where that's at. Okay? So that when you take it off, you take it off, you've got your mark right there, and that's where we're gonna drill a hole through. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this while I drill. Okay, so I've drilled the hole with a 1/4 inch drill bit, and I've also drilled a hole through the center of your 3rd cross. Now, I drilled it with a 1/4 inch because now I'm gonna do it with 3/4, but the 3/4 is a lot harder to get through it than the 1/4 inch one, or I'm sorry, the 7/32 inch. So now I'm gonna do it with the 3/4, or I'm sorry, 3/8, I think it is. Yeah, 3/8, my bad. Okay, because that way you just drill right there. Okay, so you only have to drill straight through one side of each. Now, your rod is not going to go straight through it. That's okay, because you want it to be tough to get on there. That way, it doesn't slip. Okay. I have to drill a little bit out. Bigger. Okay, so you have a 3/8 hole on each side of your end piece of your base. All I'm doing right now is making sure that the holes are even, so that when it goes through, it is level. Okay, so now, same thing on the cross. You're gonna start out with a 7/16 hole, and then you're gonna make it bigger. With your bigger bit. Now, my 3/8 bit does not have the piece on it to make it metal, or to make it like go through really easily. So I just made holes, and now I'm gonna make it bigger with this one. I suggest making sure that when you get your drill bits, get the ones that are gold and silver. They look like this. They have gold on them. Okay, it helps go through the hole, or go through the PVC pipe a lot easier. So now we're gonna make our arms. So you're gonna start off with your cross, right? You're gonna put, these are your 3.5 inch long arms. Okay, you're gonna get them on there really good, each side. See? Okay, so you put 1, 2, 3, 4 3-inch long arms into each one. Now you're going to take your slip to female elbows. Put the slip in on this, onto the PVC pipe where your female threads are facing out. Okay, because this is where we're going to screw in our arms. Okay, so you're going to put one on each side. Make sure all of them are facing the same way. Okay, all these pieces you can find at Home Depot or your local hardware store in the plumbing section. Okay, so that's what your arms should look like. Now, you're going to take your rod and you're going to tap it with your hammer. Okay, because it should be tight going in the hole, like very tight. You don't want it to be loose because then it's gonna slip and jump around and all that other stuff. If you'd rather, you can use a mallet, however you want to do it. I'm gonna have to make the hole bigger. There went my bit, fell out. And it's starting to come through on the other side. So. So your arms should be like this, very tight on here, so it's not jumping. Okay. So you got your arms. Sorry guys, is breathing really hard here. All right, so you're gonna want to cement in your pieces, remember. But make sure that you have them nice and even before you cement them in, or else you're gonna have it off centered and then there's no way to get the PVC apart. Okay, I've put my rod in the hole of the end piece. I'm gonna tap that down a little bit. I'm gonna scoot it backwards here. Okay, and you're gonna have your hole on there. All right. So that's where we're at there. Now you want to have your little connector piece from your rotisserie kit. Okay, and we're gonna pick up this piece and put it on the end, just like you would. Tighten that little key in there. Now, the cement will keep it from moving like this, guys, okay? All right, so, sorry. Now you can see the whole thing. And make sure it's all level. And then you'll cement it in, and then you've got your arms that will screw right in to each piece. That one. That one, okay, there's that. Now, let's plug this in for a second. Alright, hold on. Let me get this up here on the table and I'll grab the phone. Or grab my camera, whatever you want to call it. Sorry. All right. Hold on. Sorry guys, hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go, we got it. So, you have yourself a PVC rotating spinner with 4 arms. Yay! Now, make sure you cement all the pieces in so that they're all nice and even, okay? But, congratulations, you just made yourself a spinner. Alright guys, again, this is the first time that I made one of these by myself, so excuse my chaos, but I hope everybody was able to make one too, and I will give you the list of all the supplies you'll need, okay? Thanks. Have a good day, guys. Bye.